How did the most entitled person you've ever met get completely owned? 3 years ago, I was working at this huge downtown corporate firm, real suits and bullshit type of place. One day, this new CEO rolls in, name's Kevin Bowes, total rich kid energy, shows up in a sleek BMW, wearing suits that probably cost more than my rent. First impression, he parks right in the handicapped spot. Not because he needed it, he straight up said he wasn't going to scuff his shoes walking across the lot. That set the tone. Kevin treated everyone like garbage, made the cleaning staff redo the executive bathroom because the soap smelled weird, called security on an intern who happened to share an elevator with him, told her regular employees weren't allowed in his presence. You get the picture. I kept my head down, fixed computers, updated systems, stayed out of the drama. The execs took credit for all my work, typical corporate grind. But then one day during lunch, I got a call from my wife. Our daughter Emma, who has a rare muscle condition, was having another breathing episode. It was bad. I bolted out of the building. Only when I got to the garage, my emergency spot, the one HR gave me so I could leave quickly for situations just like this, was taken. Kevin's BMW was parked there. No note, no excuse. I checked the garage, totally full. I sprinted 4 blocks to catch a bus, took 2 more buses, and by the time I made it to the hospital, Emma had already been sedated. The doctor said if I'd gotten there 20 minutes earlier, they wouldn't have had to do that. That night, I didn't sleep. All I could see was Kevin's smug face, his shiny-ass shoes, while my daughter fought to breathe. So I dug. I pulled server logs, scoured email archives, and started poking around expense reports. What I found? Gold. Kevin was billing the company for everything. $12,000 at a downtown strip club labeled as a client dinner, company cars for personal shopping trips, hotel suites that cost more per night than I made in a week. But the kicker? His car, the BMW, was leased through the company, which meant every time he parked it illegally in a handicapped spot, he was exposing the whole company to legal risk. Liability. Boom. I compiled everything. Dates, receipts, screenshots, made hard copies at a copy shop across town, used a burner email, sent it all, anonymously, to HR and the compliance team. 3 weeks later, Kevin was called into a board meeting. The next day, we got the email. Kevin had been reassigned to a new position, Executive Compliance Liaison. Sounded fancy until we found out it meant a windowless cubicle in the basement, shared with 2 other guys. No more private office, no more parking privileges, had to take the stairs, because now he wasn't allowed in the executive elevator. His new job, making sure everyone followed the exact rules he'd been breaking for months. I got a quiet bonus and a handshake from the VP. No one ever said a word, but the janitor started giving me nods in the hallway. Security guards smiled when I walked past. And yeah, I got my parking spot back.